Welcome back to Global Bike Buzz, the place where two wheels meet pure passion. Today, we're diving into something that's not just a scooter, it's a statement. The 2025 Yamaha XMAX 300 has finally arrived, and it's turning heads everywhere it goes. Yamaha has a history of crafting scooters that blur the lines between daily practicality and premium touring comfort, and with the new XMAX 300, they've raised the stakes. If you've been waiting for a middleweight maxi-scooter that combines cutting-edge tech, sharp styling, and effortless performance, you might be looking at your next ride. The moment you lay eyes on the 2025 model, you can tell Yamaha wasn't playing safe with the design. The front end is nothing short of aggressive, with sharper angles and an updated LED headlight cluster that looks like it belongs on a futuristic sports bike. The twin LED headlights are more compact yet more powerful, throwing a brighter, wider beam for superior night riding visibility. Between them, the central LED position light adds a high-tech signature that makes the scooter instantly recognizable even from a distance. The windscreen is now taller and slightly wider, offering better wind protection for highway cruising, and it's still adjustable so you can fine-tune the airflow to your preference. The front apron's sculpted lines flow naturally into the side fairings, creating a visual connection between the scooter's sporty intentions and its aerodynamic efficiency. From the side, the XMAX 300 tells a different story. It's muscular yet refined. The bodywork looks tight and well integrated, with layered panels that create depth and shadow for a more dynamic look. The footboards are wide and offer multiple riding positions, making it comfortable for long journeys. You can stretch your legs out cruiser style or keep them tucked in for more control in city traffic. The alloy wheels, still in that smart 15-inch front and 14-inch rear combination, are now finished in a darker, premium shade, enhancing the scooter's upscale vibe. The profile shows off the elongated seat with its step-up design, which gives both rider and passenger well-defined seating areas. There's also a new grab rail design at the rear, sleeker but just as functional, offering a firm hold for the pillion while contributing to the streamlined aesthetic. From the back, the updates are subtle but effective. The taillight cluster has been redesigned, with a slimmer LED unit that integrates seamlessly into the body. The signature X-shaped lighting motif is sharper than before and instantly identifiable at night. The indicators are neatly placed for visibility without looking tacked on. The exhaust has a slightly revised heat shield design, with more defined lines that match the scooter's overall sporty theme. The rear fender remains practical for keeping dirt off the bodywork, but it's styled to avoid looking bulky. Under all that sculpted bodywork lies the beating heart of the XMAX 300, a refined 292cc, single-cylinder, liquid-cooled, 4-stroke engine with Yamaha's Blue Core technology. This engine delivers around 27.6 horsepower and 29 Nm of torque, which, for a scooter in this class, is more than enough for brisk city commuting and confident highway cruising. Yamaha has tuned it for smooth, linear power delivery, so it feels effortless whether you're pulling away from a stoplight or overtaking on an open road. The CVT transmission is responsive, and Yamaha's attention to throttle mapping means you get predictable acceleration with no jerky transitions. Fuel injection has been optimized for both performance and efficiency, and thanks to the Euro 5 compliance, it's cleaner than ever before. On the road, the XMAX 300 feels planted and composed. The front telescopic forks and twin rear shocks strike a great balance between absorbing bumps and maintaining stability during spirited riding. The longer wheelbase compared to smaller scooters means better high-speed stability, yet it's still nimble enough to weave through traffic when needed. The seat height, at about 795 mm, gives a commanding view of the road without making it inaccessible to shorter riders. Braking duties are handled by a 267 mm front disc and a 245 mm rear disc, with dual-channel ABS as standard. The braking performance inspires confidence, offering strong stopping power with progressive feel. One of the biggest talking points for the 2025 model is the upgraded tech. The XMAX 300 now comes with a fully connected 4.3-inch TFT display alongside a secondary LCD panel. The TFT can display navigation when paired with your smartphone through the Yamaha My Ride app, as well as calls, messages, and music controls. The interface is intuitive and easy to navigate with the handlebar-mounted switchgear. The underseat storage remains one of the largest in its class, easily swallowing 2 full-face helmets or a mix of gear and groceries. It's lit with an LED lamp, making it practical even in low-light situations. You also get a front glove box with a built-in 12-volt socket or USB port, perfect for charging devices on the go. Yamaha has also improved rider ergonomics for 2025. The seat cushioning has been slightly reprofiled for better long-distance comfort, and the handlebar reach feels natural for riders of various heights. The wind protection from the new screen, combined with the aerodynamic mirrors, makes highway riding noticeably less fatiguing. The scooter's curb weight, at around 180 kilograms, is well distributed, so it never feels top-heavy even when maneuvering at low speeds. In terms of performance, the XMAX 300 is capable of reaching top speeds of around 140 km per hour, making it perfectly suited for expressway commutes and weekend touring. The acceleration from 0 to 100 km per hour is brisk for a maxi-scooter, and the engine hums along smoothly even at higher speeds. Fuel economy is impressive for its performance level, with real-world figures hovering around 28–30 km/L, depending on riding style. That means you can comfortably cover over 300 km on a single tank, thanks to the generous 13-liter fuel capacity. As for pricing, the 2025 Yamaha XMAX 300 positions itself as a premium offering in the maxi-scooter space. In India, if and when it's launched, we can expect it to be priced somewhere in the A superscript 14 lakh to A superscript 14.5 lakh ex showroom range, depending on the variant and features. In European and Southeast Asian markets, it's priced competitively against rivals like the Honda Forza 350 and Suzuki Bergman 400, offering a solid balance of features, performance, and Yamaha's legendary reliability. This scooter isn't for everyone. It's not the cheapest, and it's not meant to be. The XMAX 300 is for riders who want the practicality of a scooter but refuse to compromise on style, performance, or comfort. It's for those who enjoy long rides just as much as city commutes, and for riders who appreciate the finer details in design and engineering. Wrapping it up, the 2025 Yamaha XMAX 300 delivers exactly what you'd expect from the modern maxi-scooter and then some. It's stylish without being overdone, powerful without being intimidating, and practical without feeling ordinary. Yamaha has taken what was already a class-leading scooter and made it smarter, more refined, and even more versatile. Whether you're upgrading from a smaller scooter or looking for an alternative to a mid-capacity motorcycle, the XMAX 300 offers an experience that's hard to match. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the XMAX 300, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Global Bike Buzz, and turn on notifications.